Thank you so much for both for speaking to me. This is a great series, and what I want to know from both of you is this: when approaching this project, this is a way for fans to see it, in a different format, being in an animated series. Did you approach your characters the same way as was in both the TV movies?
Hmm. I mean, yes and no. Like it's a strange one because it's the same character, but just in a completely different format. And so it does affect the preparation a little bit. I know for me, I have not had a lot of experience in voiceover work. And so I was a little nervous to make the jump and I didn't know how that transition was going to be. But I soon realized that, it's a lot of the same thing, and just having to trust the process of, everything that I bring to the character physically. I think my approach to Willa is there's so much physicality in her, even down to the way that I hold my hands with her claws. I wanted all of that to, still be heard and felt in her voice. And so, I think with trust from the creative team, like they've been so helpful in guiding us and making that transition. And I think people are gonna feel it. I hope they do. Definitely a lot of fun.
No, yeah, same thing as Chandler said. Like it was kind of the same but different, still the same characters, but I felt like because it was animated, we had more freedom to make our characters a little more exaggerated. And I feel like we also were able to put some of our own personalities into them more as well. So that's been a lot of fun.
Now, for both of you, was there any new information or even talking about characteristics that you were able to discover about your characters that we have not seen before?
So much. Yeah, I mean, I feel like so much for Willa and the werewolves and like what it means to be a werewolf and like where they come from and their culture. I think what's so beautiful about, the framework of a structure, or I mean, the framework and structure of a series is that you get to explore those avenues of, backstory and kind of dive into that information that maybe we just touch on in the movies. But we get to learn so much more about these characters. So I feel like I learned a lot. And in a lot of ways, I feel like I resonate with her even more deeply because you get to see them in a different light. You get to see not just like their main characteristics that I think shine so bright in the movies, but you also get to see like for Willa, the softness and the more caring side and the funny, playful side that you know, doesn't really shine as bright in the movies as her like fierce and ferociousness, which we love her for. But I think all these characters get to really expand and breathe and in a new way in the series.
Absolutely. What Chandler said.
It's for you, Kaylee. What I wanted to know was with this, we had the movies previously, now we're having with the series. What was something that you love that remained consistent about your character that you got to really act upon?
I think the fact that she always puts her foot down, stands for what she believes in, um, wanting to help others. And you see that with her inventions. Everything that she creates is with the intent to help the ones she loves. And yeah, she's just a very strong character. And yeah, it's something that I hope I can take on more and, put it into my own life. But yeah, she's just strong and cool. Yeah.
Really cool.
So there are different, we see different team ups as compared to what we had with the movie. We see different interactions with this series. Was there a storyline or a friendship that you was very excited to explore for both of you?
For me, I was really excited to see there's this one episode in particular where Bree steps in to help Willa with something. And, reading this, I was a bit stumped. I was like, I don't even know how Willa interacts with Bree specifically because yeah, we never really had that opportunity with the live action film. So that was really exciting for me to kind of dive into. And it's this really fun, I kind of describe it as a grumpy sunshine dichotomy between the two of them. Because Willa's very, she can be very aggressive and assertive. And um, you know, Bree and Carla is the same way. She's so bubbly and sweet and sugary, I think, in like all the best ways. And so they have very different approaches, and to see those things kind of juxtaposed and at times clash, I think makes for a really funny premise. So I'm excited for that episode.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Eliza and Wyatt's relationship flourish, because in the movies we got like hints that they crush on each other.
Mhm.
But as far as getting to actually see them be together and like see what that would look like going on a date and actually confessing that they like each other, like we didn't really get to see much of that. So yeah, I'm just excited to see that come to light.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much for speaking to me.
Thank you, Dana. Have a good day.